Hey fans, I'm Charles.
I'm Nick, and we're here with Dark Glass Games to show you our newest game, Doggo's Forever Home. We're going to walk you through a setup today. It's about a racing game where dogs are trying to find their forever home before any other dogs. And here's Charles for setup.
Okay, now let's get the game set up. So to start with, you'll want to take your doggo cards and you're going to shuffle your doggo cards so that each player can randomly pull a card. Nick's pulled the pit bull and I've pulled the boxer. Take the rest of your doggo cards, the ones not being used, and place them off to the side. These doggo cards have information on them that will be important to the rest of the play of the game. Now, to get your deck set up. First, sort out all of your cards. You want to sort out the red event cards, the yellow special cards, the purple regular cards, the green food cards, and make sure that you put aside the Forever Home card, which is the most important card of the entire game. Now, to begin building your boneyard, grab your special cards and your regular cards, put them together, grab 3 of the food cards per player. So for Nick and I today, we're going to need 6 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take your cards, shuffle them together, give them a good shuffle. This is where you're going to deal out the hands for the players to begin the game. Once you have it shuffled, give 3 cards to each player. 2, 3. Now, take the rest of the boneyard that you just dealt from. Take the Forever card, and take the rest of the red event cards, and shuffle them all together. This is your total boneyard for the rest of the play of the game. Once you have it shuffled, take your boneyard, place it on the boneyard on the playmat. There will be a playmat in every box. Take your leftover food cards, put them in the food pile, and the last place on the playmat is your trash pile. This is where all your discards are going to go. The deck also comes with a couple of turn action cards so that players can learn how to do their actions, and now the whole game is set up and ready to go.
Doggos has several types of cards you will interact with throughout the game. Let's review them now before we start our first turn. Let's start with our Doggo card. This card represents the player. The 2 attributes on the bottom of the card are essential when event cards are drawn, so remember yours. Next is the Forever Home card, the game's ultimate objective. When a person draws this card and has already paid Fink 3 food cards, they win the game. Food cards like this steak are used to pay Fink. They can also be used to draw more cards. Regular cards you can play during your turn, and when played, cause many different effects to you and other players. Beg, for example, can be used as to ask others for food cards. Special cards react to actions, events, and effects during the game. Play Dead can help you avoid the dog catcher. Finally, event cards, when drawn, cause many good and bad things to happen to the doggos throughout the game. The Ace Dog Catcher goes after all the players when it is drawn.
Okay, now that we know what the cards do, we're going to get started on the game. Choose however you want to decide who goes first, but we recommend whoever has adopted the most pets to be the person who goes first. In this case, that's Nick, so Nick is going to get us started.
Excellent. For my first turn, I'll go for the turn actions there. We have draw a card, play a regular card, play a food card, or search the trash, which takes 2 actions. I want to start my turn by drawing a card. I drew can of tuna. I want to play that. Good strategy is to play your food cards immediately.
So that's his 2 actions. Now it's my turn. So now I'm going to draw a card. I've gotten participate. And then I am going to play a regular action of beg and beg Nick for a food card. Nick, do you have a food card?
I do not.
Okay, Since that's the case, he gets to choose which card he wants to give me, and he's going to give me cat poop.
Enjoy your cat poop.
Now I've done my 2 actions. No. Yes, I've done my 2 actions, and now it's Nick's turn.
I'm going to draw my card. I've drawn athlete. It's an event. Events must be played first
And immediately.
Now my dog has both the agile and powerful feats to it, which come into play at this point. I'll draw 2 cards and ignore any event cards drawn.
So his first of his 2 cards that he's going to draw.
So I draw, a dog catcher.
Oh.
Normally I'd lose 1 card, but
Since he gets to ignore the events, he gets to ignore the dog catcher.
so I
And he
draw my
gets the second card.
I draw a growl. It's a
Okay.
very powerful card.
That was his first action. Now he's going to play.
Now I'm
Alright,
going
now
to
you're gonna
draw
draw.
an additional card,
Okay.
and I draw this. I draw suspect meat.
Okay. Now it's my turn. I am going to draw a card. And I've got a food card. And so for my second action, I'm going to play my food card. Again, good strategy. Get those food cards down as quickly as you can. And my turn is up.
For my next turn, I'm going to play my suspect meat card as the food card to make sure that I get it out as quick as I can. Then I'm going to pick another card. I get redirection.
And that's his 2 actions. And now it's my turn. So for my turn, I am going to draw a card. Oh, I've got an event card. An event card, Skate Show. If you are powerful or cute, gain 1 food. If you are both, draw a card. My boxer is both powerful and cute. Therefore, I get to get a food card, which will pull from the food pile. And I am going to draw a card, which in this case is the trader. That's my first. So now I am going to play my half-eaten hamburger.
At this point, I'm going to interrupt to play my steal card.
He's going to play a special card to do steal, which takes one person's food that they just played. So he gets to take my food.
This will go into my hand, and it costs no actions for me to play.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
I'll draw my card. Spoilage.
Uh-oh.
We'll all lose a food card.
We all get to lose a food card. So I get a food card go away. Nick's going to have a food card go away. Now that's the end of his first action.
My second action, I will play my food card.
There you go. So Nick's got his other food card out. That's 2, and now it's my turn. So I'm going to draw. Uh-oh. Ace Dog Catcher. Everybody ruses a random card. But I am going to play dead, because play dead means I get to ignore the dog catcher. But Nick has to lose, so I'm going to pull. Uh-oh, he got rid of his Bork. Okay, so that's the first of my actions. Second action is going to be, I pulled another food card. Okay, now it's Nick's turn.
Okay, I'll draw my card. Roll and poop.
Okay, that's his first.
For my second card, I'll draw territorial markings.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to play Can of Tuna. And then I am going to draw another card. And I got Tip Off. Now it's Nick's turn.
All right, for my next turn, I will draw a card. It's a Forever Home.
Okay, so when the Forever Home is pulled, and nobody has 3 of their cards paid, or their food cards paid to Fink, then we immediately reshuffle all of the trash pile back into the boneyard, along with the food card, or with the Forever Home card. And then we set back at the boneyard, and we keep playing. Now Nick gets to do his second action. Okay, we've played a little bit farther into the game, and now it's Nick's turn again. So he's going to start his turn.
Okay, for my next action, I'm going to draw my card. It's going to be Suspect Meat, another food card. I'll just play it immediately. Get rid of those food cards when you can.
Okay, so Nick now has 3 food cards down and has completely played paid Fink for getting him out of the pound. Now it's my turn. I just happen to have some more food cards in my hand, so I am going to play a food card and get my third one down. So now we're both ready to find our forever homes. And then for my second action, I'm going to draw and get butt sniffs. And now it's Nick's turn.
All right, so for my next turn, I'm going to draw a card. It is the Forever Home. Do you have any?
But in this case, he's got all three of his food down, and therefore he immediately wins the game.
Do you have anything that prevent me from getting a Forever Home?
I do not have anything to prevent you from getting a forever home.
Well played.
Well played. Congratulations on that awesome win there. This is a great game. Most of these games take anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, so pretty fast pace. You can get quite a few games in a good little evening with your family.
It's a great game to play between yourself, your friends, your family. A lot of competition. It's a lot of fun. We highly encourage you to try it out, play it, enjoy it, and look for it on our website, darkglassgames.com.